Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one. So today, it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details. Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer found that while this is a good router running powerful, customizable firmware, it ultimately seems to favor form over function. For anyone looking for standard or even extended signal coverage, this client strongly suggests looking elsewhere for a more suitable option. Typically, routers of this kind, known for their support for custom software and generally better onboard hardware, are positioned at a higher price point. This results in an extremely flexible device with a wealth of features, and our reviewer felt they acquired it at a great value. However, the unit seems to be more focused on its appearance than on its core performance. The most significant design compromise is the lack of external antennas, a choice that prevents it from providing the superior coverage that many of its competitors can offer. Instead, the device is exceptionally small, sporting only 2 LAN ports in addition to the main WAN port. This compact design allows it to fit into an included stand that cleverly doubles as a picture frame, a unique and aesthetically pleasing touch. Unfortunately, our reviewer noted that the stand seems to work effectively only when oriented in the horizontal position. When it comes to raw performance under ideal conditions, the router is certainly capable. In a benchmark test conducted with a modern Wi-Fi 6 client device located within 10 feet, and with a clear line of sight, this router achieved an average send speed of around 421 Mbps and a receive speed of about 102 Mbps. While these are respectable numbers for close-range use, the real-world performance will likely be a different story once walls and other common household obstacles are introduced, reinforcing the client's initial concerns about its limited range.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer is genuinely impressed with this router. It's a night and day difference compared to the basic modem router combo they got from their internet provider. They're now getting the most out of their fiber connection wirelessly on all their gadgets. In fact, using a local speed test, they were even hitting nearly gigabit speeds both ways while connected via Wi-Fi on their phone, while in the same room. The setup was surprisingly straightforward using the web interface. Our reviewer didn't even bother with the app, which is a plus in their opinion that it's optional. A cool design element is the fact that it can be wall-mounted. Even though they didn't use the included photo frame mount, they feel it looks great mounted on the wall as is. This client likes that it's not some bulky device with massive antennas sticking out, and mounting it higher up definitely helps with coverage by getting it above things like furniture. So far, the firmware has been rock solid, with no random resets or concerning CPU RAM usage. This reviewer feels that if you've got a smaller space and don't need a whole mesh system, or something to blast signals through multiple floors and walls, this might be the perfect choice. Why spend way more on another router when your internet speeds will probably be the limiting factor anyway? All in all, the reviewer really likes the form factor and hopes the manufacturer considers making a future model with even faster Wi-Fi technology someday.
Cool. Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer was pleasantly surprised by this router, stating that they thought their previous one was adequate until experiencing the difference this device makes. Our reviewer uses it as a personal router for their office and has noticed a significant improvement in performance. Specifically, they mention a lower ping in games, leading to a more responsive experience overall. This client consistently receives their full contracted internet speed, which they find very satisfying. A standout feature for our reviewer is the integrated ad blocking functionality. They appreciate the convenience of activating ad blocking directly from the router, eliminating the need to configure each device individually. Moreover, the reviewer praises the aesthetic design, describing the frame as beautiful and a great addition to their office space. When mounted on the wall, it blends in seamlessly, and the indicator light is subtle enough not to be distracting at night. The only downside our reviewer points out is the relatively long startup time for the router to power on and begin sharing the internet connection. However, aside from this minor inconvenience, they consider it an excellent product overall, clearly highlighting its value and positive impact on their online experience.
And that's it. If this video helped, hit like and subscribe for more. Let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching.